Friday, November the 9th, and I'm out running the hills and the creeks again today. Really haven't done a whole lot on Fridays lately. I pretty much have all day today. Had other things going on Fridays, things like so. Not today though. I'm out in a nice cool air, and it's a beautiful mid-fall day. Nothing but blue sky, not a cloud. Most of the leaves are already off the trees, and it's been cool. It's in the low 40s right now. It was in the low 30s earlier in the morning. So it's pretty cool. The weather's definitely changed. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work in this area. A lot of times I come down here and I don't find a whole lot. I always get a little color, but I'm kind of on a nugget hunt. I've gotten lots of small nuggets and pickers and stuff like that. I'm after a bigger one though. I guess I'm thinking I'm due. So if you're going to hunt for a nugget, the best place to look is somewhere where nuggets have been found before. So that's why I'm here. Quite a few decent nuggets that come out of this area, this stretch of creek, and there's lots of creek in here to work. But another good reason to come here is the scenery is really good. So even if you strike out, you didn't really waste the day because you got all this nice stuff to look at, all the trees and the creek and the rocks and the birds and all that good stuff. So it's about time for me to get to work, and I'm gonna get my gloves on because the water's quite cold right now. And let me see if I can come up with a nugget, or at least find me a nice little picker patch. It sure would make for a nice day, but if I don't, it's gonna be a good day anyway. Been here for a little while, and just a few colors so far. That's kind of the way it is here. We'll find a pocket, get some nice stuff, and then it'll disappear, and off to find the next one. It's starting to warm up nicely, and I'm going to shed the jacket here in a little bit. But, I'm going to get back to work, try to find something good to show you, and I guess with that I'll be back in a little while. Of course, this little pocket didn't look like much, kind of a lot of loose gravel, like maybe been cleaned out before, and maybe just some more flow sand washed in there, but got the second pan down in there. There it is. A nice little picker laying in there. So that means I gotta get in there and clean the rest of it out. I hate that. Yeah, right. Hopefully there's some more down in there. Maybe a bigger one. Once again, persistence pays off. I had a lot of pans with nothing, and I got down to the bottom and I got another nice little piece. So I'm gonna finish scraping it out, and maybe there's another one in there waiting on me. Still here working away at the creek. Cooled off a little bit since the sun's kind of gone behind the ridge a little. The gold's cooled off too. After getting a couple of nice pieces, it's been kind of weaned since then. I'm trying to find me another spot, something that's going to give me some decent amounts of gold. It's a really nice day. Just a good day to be out. Sometimes that's the best part, just being out. Gold's just the icing on the cake. But I'm gonna try to find me a little more icing before I have to leave. Since I'm not finding a lot of gold, I'm gonna do what I really like to do the most, talk. And kind of explain for people that haven't been here before, kind of a little bit about where you normally find the gold in the creek. And you can find gold just about anywhere in here in small pieces, but what you're looking for are larger concentrations. For whatever reason, the gold is not very evenly distributed. It's going to tend to be on one side of the creek or the other as far as the bigger pieces. This is what this area is known for. You see that you're always pretty close to bedrock unless you're in a deep hole in the creek. And a lot of times this bedrock will have little cracks, crevices, pockets, V-grooves and stuff like that allow the gold to get trapped, to fall into the grooves, depressions and such. So that's what you want to look for most of the time. You see some sticking out of the creek bottom there, and all across on the far side there's a big boulder right there. That's a floater. And down the hillside at some point, bedrock straight ahead. That's what you want to concentrate on here, would be the pockets and crevices and stuff like that. Other than that, just running gravel normally is not all that productive. Sometimes you can find spots that have pretty decent concentrations of flakes and fines, but that's really not the norm. This is a particularly good stretch right here, has been. Quite a bit of gold's come out of here, larger pieces and stuff, but not so much today, just a couple of fairly decent sized pictures, nothing really big. Anyway, I'm going to get back in here and do a little more digging before I have to go. Got about an hour or so, and I might have to pack up and head out. Get packed up for the trip tomorrow. So we'll see you back here in just a few minutes. It's that time again. All good things must come to an end, and it's time for me to head back and get packed up for tomorrow. It's been a nice day, a little on the cool side, particularly now without the sun. But nothing but blue sky, a little cloud here and there. But decent day. Not so much for the gold, but got a couple of decent pieces anyway. I'm gonna get packed up and head that way and catch you on the next one.